On April 17th, Triller Fight Club presents Jake Paul, Ben Askren.
Ben's gonna have to kill me to win the fight.
Jake has never ended a fight. He's been in 2 boxing matches which were completely lopsided.
Welcome to the show.
Musical performances by Justin Bieber, The Black Keys, Doja Cat, Saweetie, the homie Diplo, Major Lazer, my new group, Mount Westmore, live on pay-per-view, April 17th, 9 p.m. Eastern, only on Triller.
Triller Fight Club has made its way to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia, for Jake Paul going head-to-head against Ben Askren. A big night of action coming your way tomorrow night live on pay-per-view. And hello, everybody. Welcome into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm Ray Flores, and boy, are we excited for a big night of entertainment tomorrow night, all brought to you by Triller Fight Club. Before I begin the weigh-in, I want to bring up some of the luminaries. First, the Chief Boxing Officer of Triller Fight Club, Mr. Peter Kahn, ladies and gentlemen. And this man is the co-owner of Triller and Triller Fight Club. Please welcome Bobby Sarnavesh. Looking sharp indeed, both gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night we go live on pay-per-view starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. It'll feature the sensation Jake Paul, having come off of a win over NBA star Nate Robinson. He will put his skills to the test against the U.S. Olympian and former Bellator champion. I'm talking about funky Ben Askren. In addition to this tremendous night of boxing, we bring you a tremendous display of entertainment featuring Justin Bieber right before our main event. But now let's get going for our opening bout tomorrow night live on the Freeview at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. This one, 8 rounds in the junior lightweight division. First of all, we want to bring up from Cincinnati, Ohio. His record 13 wins, 2 losses, 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is William Action Jackson. Yep, here we go, guys. Right here. William Action Jackson, trained by Mike Stafford. If you want to go ahead and take off everything and then go ahead and hit on the scale. William Action Jackson getting set to collide against Quinton Randall. While he does that, I will go ahead and bring up his adversary from Houston. Let's go ahead and bring up William Action Jackson, who's going to make his way on the scale. This one, 8 rounds in the junior lightweight division. William Jackson, he is 13-2. 5 wins coming by way of knockout. Mike Stafford, an accomplished trainer, been in the corner with Adrian Broner and a host of others. The official weight for William Action Jackson, 144 for Jackson, 144 for William Action Jackson. And his opponent, who's undefeated, 7 wins, no losses, 2 wins coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Houston. Here is Quinton Randall. Quinton Randall, undefeated, coming into this matchup. The official weight, 149 for Quinton Randall. 149 for Quinton Randall. We got Quinton Randall and William Jackson a part of our Freeview tomorrow night, 1 hour before we go live on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. All right, gentlemen, stand right there. We got Bobby Sarnavesh and Peter Kahn. Bobby helping to maintain the peace. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Quinton Randall and William Action Jackson. And now we get set for our next matchup, 8 rounds in the super middleweight division. First of all, we want to bring up from Quito, Ecuador. His record 14 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, presentando Jason Verdugo Aminda. Good amount of support here from the Ecuadorian contingency. Jason Minda. The official weight, 171.5 for Minda. 171.5 for Jason Minda. And his opponent, returning to the ring after 2 years away. He's undefeated, 15 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the rich boxing city of Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Junior, the Young God Yunin. $171.5 for Yunin. $171.5 for Junior, the Young God Yunin. This will be a part of our free view tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern from Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a tremendous night of boxing and entertainment as we have Junior Yunin and Jason Minda. A little bit closer, guys. Bobby Sarnovich, the co-owner of Triller and Triller Fight Club. Look at this stare down between Yunin and Minda. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much. All right. You can feel the tension between these two. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this will open up the pay-per-view when we go live at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. TrillerFightClub.com for pay-per-view information, or your local cable or satellite providers, or Fight TV as well. This one's 6 rounds in the light heavyweight division. First of all, this man will be making his pro boxing debut representing Colombia. Please welcome esteemed recording artist, Ray Khan. The official weight's 178.5 for Ray Khan. 178.5 for Ray Khan. And his opponent, he's undefeated, 8 bouts, 8 victories. All of his wins coming by way of knockouts. Fighting out of London, England, he returns to the ring after 4 years away. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Joe, the Businessman Fournier.
Let's go, baby!
187 for Joe, the Businessman Fournier. Joe Fournier and Ray Khan. You want to do this? You don't want to put your pants on for this there? No, I guess not. Okay. Ray Khan and Joe Fournier. Bad blood between these two.
Go, baby!
And now we get ready, 6 rounds this in the heavyweight division. First of all, this man in MMA, his record 18 wins, 11 losses. He has 14 wins by knockout in MMA. Tomorrow night, he will be making his pro boxing debut, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Here is Frank Mir. Frank Mir, the former UFC heavyweight champion, making his pro boxing debut tomorrow night live on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. And the official weight, 276 for the former UFC heavyweight champion. 276 for Frank Mir. And his opponent, 29 victories, 9 losses, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the former world champion from the rich boxing city of Philadelphia, PA. Here is Steve USS Cunningham. He's in impeccable shape as Cunningham. Steve Cunningham making his way onto the scale. $206 for Steve Cunningham. Steve USS Cunningham, $206. All right, gentlemen, no, more towards the center, guys. More towards the center. There we go. Well, this is one that Poppy Sardovic doesn't want to get in the middle of, but better you than me. Cunningham and Mir. It is boxing against MMA in this particular matchup. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Two former world champions going at it in the boxing ring, 6 rounds or less. And now we get ready for our co-feature. This one, 10 rounds in the super lightweight division. First of all, we want to welcome to the scale. 23 wins, 18 of those coming by way of knockout against 5 losses. Originally from Ukraine, now fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ivan the Killer Redcatch. Got Jack Mosley with him as well. Esteemed trainer's been around for a long time, giving so much to the sport of boxing. Ivan Redcatch on the scale. His official weight, 142 for Redcatch. 142 for Ivan Redcatch. And his opponent, 25 wins. 21 of those coming by way of knockout against 1 blemish. Originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, also fighting out of Houston, Texas. He is the former super lightweight champion of the world. Please welcome the always entertaining Regis Rougarou Prograis. The official weight for Regis Prograis, 143 for Prograis, 143 for the former super lightweight champion of the world. This is our co-main event, as Ivan Redcatch representing his home country of Ukraine, such a rich boxing tradition. Regis Prograis, very proud of his hometown in New Orleans and Houston. This is our co-main event. Oh, look at this. All right, gentlemen, they are going to get it on tomorrow night here in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time on Triller Fight Club pay-per-view. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, the reason why we are all here as we get set for this big night of entertainment and boxing is this grudge match in our main event, featuring one of the most polarizing figures in entertainment. He's undefeated as a prize fighter, 2-0 with 2 knockouts. He will put his skills to the test against the Olympian and former Bellator welterweight world champion, the always competitive, funky Ben Askren. Here's a look at our main event.
What's next for Jake Paul? Knocking people out, man. And so the first step of this era is knocking out Ben Askren, putting on a violent show.
I think it's pretty obvious why Jake Paul picked me. Number 1, large social media following and fairly popular. Number 2, from what it appears to him, my striking's really poor. But I'm happy that he chose me to beat him up.
There you go. Roll again, right here.
Literally everything's at stake. Half the people are tuning in because they love me, but half the people are tuning in because they want to see my career be ended.
I don't know why people actually think he's a good troll or a good trash talker. I think he's terrible.
He's been Askren for a beating. He's been Askren for a beating.
I think his intelligence level and his maturity level is that of roughly a middle schooler.
Ben Askren, get a little fucking shout. April 17th, gonna be a movie. We live on Triller going groovy. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, I'm JP. I'm going crazy.
This Olympic decorated athlete, 2-time NCAA Division I champion, 1 championships champion, 15-0, Bellator MMA champion, less losses than McGregor. With all that said, truly believe like I'm going to knock him out.
He's definitely not a fighter. He's boxed 2 guys who are incredibly terrible at boxing and look like they've never been in a fight in their life.
That's why it's a perfect fight, because you're gonna see the Disney Channel actor, the YouTube kid, knock out a legitimate MMA fighter.
I'm a world-class athlete. I've been top 10 in the world in 4 different things: wrestling, jiu-jitsu, mixed martial arts, and disc golf.
You really gotta be like a certain type of guy to just wake up one day and just be like, yo, I'm trying to play some disc golf.
He's not gonna know what to do. When he gets tired, he's breathing hard, and I haven't fallen over yet.
He's gonna be coming in, I'm gonna be like, boom. Literally lat drop him, bro. Go viral, bro.
I stepped in the cage and fought like really high-level fighters for a decade, and they could punch me, they could kick me, they could knee me, they could elbow me, they could choke me. And now I'm fighting a YouTuber, and all he can do is punch me. Like, this is easy compared to that.
This isn't a gimmick. I won't lose. I can't lose.
Ben is going to Sleepy Sleepy, just like Sleepy Nate, just like Sleepy Gibb, and just like Sleepy Deji. Tune in. I love you guys.
Welcome to the show.
So a fight of this magnitude needs a ring announcer that is the greatest to ever do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Boxing Hall of Famer. Here is Michael Buffer.
Thank you, Ray Flores. A great job as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in ATL Atlanta, Georgia, USA, as tomorrow night, Triller Fight Club presents an evening of sports and entertainment like no other. Boxing, along with superstar entertainment like you've never seen in one building. It's going to be a great night. But our main event is well worth it. It is sanctioned by the Georgia State Athletic Commission. And let's bring the fighters to the stage at this time for their official weigh-in. First up, ladies and gentlemen, making his professional boxing debut, but he's no stranger to the ring or the cage or to the mats of wrestling. He's a 2-time NCAA champion, a 2-time Big Ten champion. He is an MMA record holder of 19 victories with only 2 defeats, a 2008 Olympian. Ladies and gentlemen, from Heartland, Wisconsin, Funky Ben Askren! Stepping onto the scales, U.S. Olympian. Official weight, 191 pounds, 191 for Funky Ben Askren. And now his opponent, no stranger to the digital world. Of course, he's made his mark as a recording artist, appearances on film and television. He comes to us fighting out of Miami, Florida, a native of Ohio. His professional record, 2 fights, 2 victories, both by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the digital superstar. Please welcome Jake, the Problem Child Paul. 2 fights, 2 victories, 2 by knockout as a professional. This fight is scheduled for 8 rounds. The cruiserweight division, once again sanctioned by the Georgia State Athletic Commission. We'll be live along with a great card of boxing and all the entertainment your heart could ever wish for on pay-per-view. Stepping onto the scales, Jake Paul, the Problem Child. $191.5, 191.5 to the undefeated digital superstar, the Problem Child, Jake Paul. Here they are face to face, our main event fighters, Funky Ben Askren, Jake Paul, the Problem Child, versus Funky Ben. Tomorrow night live on pay-per-view from Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, Georgia. Our main event. All right, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn the microphone back over to Mr. Ray Flores for our interviews with our main event fighters.
Thank you very much to the Hall of Famer Michael Buffer. We are with Funky Ben Askren. And Ben, what did you take away one day away from your main event matchup against Jake Paul? What's going through your mind? What did you take away from the stare down?
I thought Jake Paul's cheerleading squad was quite rude. We got legendary Michael Buffer up here, and these motherfuckers are interrupting him. That was terrible. Rude, guys.
So what's your prediction for tomorrow night? How's it going down?
7th round TKO.
All right, Funky Ben Askren, ladies and gentlemen, predicting a 7th round TKO. And now we are with the problem child himself, the undefeated Jake Paul. Jake, we are a day away from your main event matchup against Ben Askren. I'm gonna ask you the same thing. When you looked into his eyes, what did you see?
I see a guy who's underestimating me. I see a guy who's taking this as a joke. I see a guy who said, I have to take a shit in the face-off. This is the last 24 hours that we will all have to hear of Ben Askren. And this one means a lot to me, and this one's for Shadow.
Well, you certainly are fighting with the heavy heart. Shadow being your bodyguard who passed away. And he mentioned, I believe you said that he predicted 228 of the first round. Are you sticking with that prediction that you're going to finish off Ben Askren in that time?
You know, we'll see, but I don't think he makes it out of 2 rounds. I mean, look at the guy. He's got a beer belly, so clearly didn't take training camp seriously. And hey, look, we all did the talking, we did the entertainment shit, but now it's time to let the fists fly.
Well, you're all about entertainment. I've never seen, I've done a lot of weigh-ins, I've never seen a robot as a mascot for a prize fighter. Where did that come from?
Look, NFL teams have mascots, NBA teams have mascots. Why don't boxers? I've said I'm the FOB, and I'm gonna show that tomorrow night.
Jake Paul, ladies and gentlemen, ahead of his main event matchup. As we have Jake Paul and Ben Askren matching up tomorrow night live on a Triller Fight Club pay-per-view, 9 Eastern. I think Ben wants to say one more thing.
The other thing, I knew, people told me, but I didn't realize till I got so close, that hairline's just moving back really quickly.
Oh boy. Well, they will do their talking inside the ring tomorrow night. Triller Fight Club pay-per-view, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. Do not miss it. A tremendous night of boxing and entertainment like you've never seen before. Join us tomorrow night on pay-per-view. We're here from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. We'll see you tomorrow for the free view, 1 hour before the pay-per-view, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time. Then we go live on pay-per-view, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. It's Triller Fight Club pay-per-view tomorrow night. Jake Paul, Ben Askren, don't miss it.
Don't you touch that there. This ain't that weak shit. It's the Triller in Manila, baby. We bringing boxing back.
Welcome to Fight Club.
Fight Club, brought to you by Triller.